To some of you who might have never caught wind of Numeraire, it is a sort of mutual funds worked by an organization of information researchers. In any case, what's the significance here? Isn't each multifaceted investments utilizing incredible researchers who lead testing and make calculations to outflank the market? Why is the Numeraire being discussed in a world which as of now has other digital currencies? Well, this is one of the most, if not the most, fascinating crypto you ought to be aware of. The Numeraire cost today is $12.54. We should figure out the amount Numeraire will be worth in the future by investigating Numeraire value expectation for the impending years. About Numeraire. The emblem store is known by quite a few people in the securities exchange to be perhaps of the best asset out there, returning 66% yearly since commencement. Jim Simons, the organizer behind Renaissance Innovations, was a mathematician. He made perhaps of the best asset utilizing numerical models and calculations and turned into a very rich person. Numeraire was established in San Francisco in 2015 by Richard Crabe, who made the stage Numeraire. To work on what Numeraire crypto is, it is not difficult to consider it programming that behaves like a multifaceted investment that empowers the client to exchange stocks on the Ethereum blockchain by giving motivations utilizing man-made reasoning, data science, and AI to anticipate the market and permit the client to exchange. The Numeraire environment is based on the eradication convention, the new expansion to its engineering, and uses it to give motivating forces to the client who is marking his NMR. In the event that the client picks the right estimate model, the convention remunerates the client with NMR token. Assuming the client stakes their NMR on some unacceptable gauge model, deletion annihilates their marked NMR crypto. The product goes about as a simulated intelligence aggregator called the meta model and uses algorithmic exchanging. Utilizing all of the submitted forecast models on the stage, the Numeraire goes about as a mutual funds and exchanges values in light of the models. Exchanges are executed in the securities exchange, and the makers of fruitful conjecture models are compensated with the NMR crypto. The local money of Numeraire is its NMR tokens, and it is stamped and annihilated consistently. However, its all-out supply is restricted to 11 million NMR. This NMR is the center of the Numeraire stage utilized for marking and compensating the client. The market opinion is likewise sure in view of the cost history and the Numeraire cost rise. It isn't sufficient to be precise in that frame of mind in the Numeraire organization. In the event that your models are perfect at foreseeing yet are not the same as different models, they probably won't give you enough rewards. Being remarkable aids the models and researchers to get more compensations by affirming a prescient sign that is uncorrelated to the next cost expectation models. Doing this takes into consideration eliminating duplications and empowering new models and better approaches to tackle an issue. Numeraire could utilize various worth sets and even beginning putting resources into monetary standards entering the forks market later. Numeraire specialized examination. The Numeraire crypto holds the top number 334 position in the realm of digital forms of money, and the Numeraire cost equivalent $11. Since there are so many digital currencies, learning about each can be troublesome, yet you might click here for the best crypto expectation. During the last year, the NMR cost topped in May, making a high close the $91 mark. Afterward, the coin cost has lost monstrous worth. The ongoing cost levels are negative. The year 2021 began very well, shooting the cost of Numeraire digital money over its 50-day basic moving normal on high volume. In the above diagram, it is seen that the value kept on moving in an upturn till the last May, yet before long crashed with a negative sign. This NMR cost drop was seen with high volume activity, trailed by an ascent. Since May, the unpredictability kept on excess high as the cost dipped under the 50-day moving normal and framed a help level close to $30 cost level in the last July. The final part of the year noticed no spikes in unpredictability. Starting from the start of this current year, the NMR coin proceeded with its negative pattern and fell around $18. Afterward, it recuperated marginally and exchanged sideways for the following 2 months. In any case, from the primary 7-day stretch of the ongoing month, the cost of Numeraire enlisted a sharp fall which took its cost close $11. The amassing dispersion marker kept on moving downwards, showing that there is no weighty interest in the NMR token. The Bollinger Group's investigation proposes moderate instability at this point as the coin has figured out how to reflect flattish force from the most recent 10 days. The RSI marker exchanges under the oversold district. After the profoundly unpredictable period from the most recent couple of days, the Numeraire value started to lose the greater part of the intensity, and the cost settled close $11 cost levels. From that point forward, the RSI has denoted an oversold signal. At the ongoing worth level, dealers can't settle on a trade signal, demonstrating that the market is requiring some investment making a decent combination base. It is recommended that the merchant use backing and obstruction levels enter long or short positions and contingent upon their exchanging methodologies, create benefits by arranging a decent leave technique. Numeraire value expectations. 2022 to 2026 we have involved specialized investigation to estimate the cost for the NMR coins over the time of the following 5 years. Despite the fact that utilizing authentic information to gauge the future cost isn't the right sign of where the crypto cost will be, the outcomes are a greater amount of an assessment. They ought to just be utilized as an instrument to help your independent direction. Financial backers should comprehend their gamble resilience and how they need to enter the monetary business sectors, as the cryptographic money market is exceptionally unpredictable and likely to gambles. There generally lies a likelihood that the situation could come disintegrating down. These are the Numeraire cost expectations that we have concocted. Numeraire value expectation 2022. According to the cost history, the NMR cost conjecture shows that the cost might arrive at any rate level of $14.39. The NMR cost is anticipated to arrive at a greatest worth of $16.43, while the typical cost all through the year is supposed to be around $15.28 according to our Numeraire cost forecast 2022. A cost increment is expected temporarily, so putting resources into the coin might be the ideal choice. Numeraire NMR value expectation 2023. According to our NMR cost expectation, the base cost of Numeraire is anticipated to arrive at a degree of $15.44, with a greatest future cost of $18.83 in the year 2023. The typical exchanging cost all through the year is supposed to be close $17.05. Our Numeraire cost expectations have been determined utilizing past costs, and the previous presentation shows that there is a ton of development potential for the coin from now on. The coin might make another high soon. Numeraire value expectation 2024. According to the Numeraire value expectation and specialized investigation, the base cost level is supposed to be $14.44. In light of our Numeraire estimate, the most extreme cost might be $19.13, with a typical cost of $17.54 all through 2024. In view of the Numeraire cost history, there could be greater unpredictability in the costs this year. Numeraire value forecast 2025. As indicated by the Numeraire gauge for the year 2025, the base cost of Numeraire will be $20.21, and the greatest value level will be $24.82. The typical cost of the coins will be $21.88 in 2025. NMR value expectation 2026. The Numeraire conjecture shows that the base cost of NMR is supposed to be $19.02, and the greatest cost might be $22.52 while keeping up with the typical cost of $20.81 in the year 2026. The cost figure during the current year is hopeful as the worth would increment in the future as greater speculation is drawn in by the Numeraire organizers. Is Numeraire a wise venture? Indeed, Numeraire is a wise venture expansion for what's to come. Numeraire digital money offers financial backers